I'm recording now.
Holy shit. Pressure's going to me.
Do you want
What are
to
we, what are we talking about,
do
bro?
an? I don't know. Do you want to do an intro or something?
uh, uh, um, what are we going to talk about? We're just going to wing it.
Well, start with the intro first, for sure.
Okay.
Start with the intro.
Hello again, everybody.
There's
We're
not going to be
back.
any editing, by the way. We're going to have the first 30 seconds there. That's it now.
What? No, as person, if you're the one recording, you have to surely do any minimal editing
No, I
that's
will do
required.
minimal editing, but we're keeping that bit.
Okay. What if I just start spouting racist shit? Like,
Well,
we're
you
gonna
obviously
have to,
aren't going to do that.
just as a text, just to make sure you edit the
Yeah,
point.
but that's not how our conversations normally go, so I feel that it's not really an issue.
You'll probably just say, "We're
Okay,
back,
basically,
back."
we figured that, just to say what this game is, we figured that when we talk and we're playing chess, we're either in the conversation or we're playing chess. So one of them suffers if the other one's doing well, basically.
Yeah.
You can't
Marcus
have an
actually has a
intellectual game.
chance, and I'm concentrating on the conversation
Yeah.
rather than just destroying him. Shit.
Yes, okay. So I'm gonna be playing Gamma Bros, which is really old. I think it's really old. I mean, we played it when we were kids, so it must be at least.
And we're like ancient. I'm 40, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, but in game terms, it must be old.
Yeah, fairly old. Um, so instead of having both of us concentrating on a game and not providing interesting conversation, that was just Marcus. So
Yes. Well, I don't think this game does not require. I mean, it does require concentration, but I feel like I can just sort of play it absent-mindedly and stuff.
okay.
It's on
So,
medium though, so the conversation will go for a while. So I'll start on easy, see how that is. Can I just clarify? It's a really hard game to complete, and I did complete it the other day. And I would point out that me and Callum finished it once, I think, one
mm,
time when we were younger. And going back to it, you'd think, oh yeah, after however many years, I don't know, maybe 10 years or something. After about 10 years, you'd assume
yeah,
that
probably.
I'd be able to just completely finish it easy. No, it's hard. It's really hard.
And whenever we'd play it, we'd have one person shooting and one person controlling the movement. So,
Yeah, so
which was just a stupid
it's
idea.
so
But
bad. Okay, so the way the game works is you use the arrow keys to move, and it's WASD to fire. So me and Callum cleverly would go right. So one of us will move the character, and the other person will fire, and it just doesn't work because brains work differently. So yeah, did you know though? They were the company who makes this game are
oh,
trying to.
you done your research?
Well, I was on their website, and no, I saw this recently. That Gamma Bros is on Steam, but they're crowdfunding so that they can try and get like cool stuff like local multiplayer and things like that.
Wait, they're still working on
Yeah,
Gamma.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But they obviously don't have any money because it's a free game. Just playing it on miniclip.
How's that crowdfunding going?
Uh, I think they've
I'll
got.
look it up. You keep playing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
You're
can
the
be researching.
researcher. Instead of having uh some person in the editing booth, uh, we've got you, and you can
Yeah,
look things up as we talk, and then confirm all the bullshit that we come up with.
I just spend the entire time just calling you out. Um,
that's not
okay,
that's not the case.
I'm getting nothing
Go to
for
pixeljam.com.
Pixel Jam. But okay, okay.
That's the thing.
Um,
How have you not got anything? I'm pretty sure it comes up if you search Gamma Bros.
oh, okay, here we go. $20,000
So
for
that's what they want,
they
right?
want for local multiplayer.
No, there's other stuff. Don't. Okay,
That's what
you
it
can't have the
says.
researching job if you're just gonna spout shit.
Okay, we can go. You can go onto the website after. I'm literally reading it off.
Oh, is that
We want
literally
to
it?
add. Okay, quote. We want to add local multiplayer and need 20K to do it.
That's not
That's
what it
literally
says.
direct quote.
Really?
Direct quote.
Damn, man. Well, I did say local multiplayer, but I was wrong when I said other
And
things.
they've currently raised not even $2,000 out of their
Damn, man.
20,000 goals. So
Because it's on Steam now, but obviously it's so old. But it's such a good little game, though.
okay.
You know, it's just it's fun little kind of arcade style game. It's got really good music, but I've had to mute it because it was a bit loud, and because Windows released really good updates for their computers, I couldn't find the volume mixer, and I am sick, which basically means you can like turn down certain things. You know, so I could like turn up Skype and turn down Chrome, for example, right?
Yep.
But Windows are like, oh, let's make things that were originally easy to do really hard. And I'm sick of Google searching how do this on Windows 10. I'm just sick of it. I probably could have found the thing, but I couldn't be bothered because I'm sick of searching up stuff like that. Windows need to sort themselves out and stop breaking my computer.
Their shit out.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's so annoying. It's like they probably think they've introduced clever things. No, they haven't. Okay, so yeah, a feature of the game is that
I do love, so like most of the time when like YouTubers feature like they talk about like a crowdfunding, or they talk about like this little indie game, it normally gets like an incredible amount of support in like the next week, and they like reach their target. But I'm just trying to think, I'm pretty sure all of our subscribers could donate like hundreds of dollars each, and it's still
no, they'd still be nowhere near. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was just going to say, a little feature of the game that you just saw. There are two brothers. I can't remember their names. Do you want to look that up? But they do have names. They have names. One of them must be called Buzz. You know, Buzz Aldrin, Buzz Lightyear. Surely one of them's called Buzz.
Possibly.
Yeah, so basically a mechanic in the game is if you're doing badly and you don't have much health, your other brother will come like tag out, kind of. So it's basically like you've got 2 lives.
And then we'll just replace their dead. Are they definitely they can't be brothers.
How dare you? No, they perfectly can. Definitely. Have you seen that? Oh my goodness. Have you seen, there's this video, it's so bad. It's this Australian news reader. They're talking about genetics and stuff, and they have this sort of cutaway thing, so it goes to the video of these twins, and one of them is black and one of them is white, and the newsreader like introduces them, and she says it's in Australia, and she's like, oh, so here we have the twins. One of them is black and has darker hair like her dad or something, but then the other one got fair skin and light hair, lucky her. And it's like, no. Oh, it's so bad. And you could see the male newsreader like looks at her because he realizes like how bad it is. Oh my goodness, man! It's funny, but in the worst way. It's like, what is this woman doing?
What was she meaning? Like,
she clearly meant it as a racist thing.
Wait, actually, she thought
I don't know. I mean, she says fair skin, lucky her, and it's like, oh no, please don't.
Oh no, that's terrible.
It's a must watch, must see. It's like one of those videos on YouTube that you watch and you just don't ever want to see again.
It's just too painful.
Yeah, it really is. I'm gonna up the difficulty, I think.
Is it too easy?
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't. It's not the full experience, I feel, and of course, for the 3 people watching, I feel that we really should have the maximum experience. I won't put it on hard because I will just lose.
I really hope someone was so like intrigued by our initial like selling of the game that they've just muted the sound and are now just watching the game just because we distract them from this amazing game that they're
It is an amazing game, but I don't have the music playing, so they don't get full immersion, you know?
Yeah, but just because they don't want us distracting them, so they're now just watching you play the game.
Yeah.
Not listening to the sound. I can't find these brothers' names. I'm
What,
trying.
dude? It's okay. Go. It must be on Miniclip or something. It will say.
Okay, I'll look it up on Miniclip.
It should say in like the little description box.
Oh, here we go. Clancy and Arturo.
Fuck off. That's not what they're
What?
called.
Yes, it is.
I swear one of them is called Buzz.
No.
Clancy. No, that can't be right. Clancy.
Oh no.
No, that's totally wrong.
No,
Where are you
that's
getting this from?
It's a blogger who came up with his own names for
Oh,
them.
for God's
Okay, hold on.
sake, I'm not interested. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm looking up it on. And we'll see. If you don't Buzz and Zap.
But
There
I
we
told
go.
you Buzz and Zap. There you go. I knew it.
They're the names.
I knew one of them is called Buzz.
Mystery solved.
So original as well.
Okay.
Do you feel that
I'm
Buzz
done.
is in reference to Buzz Aldrin or Buzz Lightyear, or is it just a name that they decided?
I have no idea.
And I don't really care. That's great.
At discussing the naming of two sets of pixels.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
let's get off the game and maybe get on something else, because if the people want to check out the game, they can, and they should. It's a good game, but good luck completing it. It's really, really hard. Like, it's obviously not at the moment, but you'll see in a bit.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the podcast.
There we go. That's the end.
Thanks for listening.
Oh god.
That's it. We're done.
Now
Um,
we originally recorded a chess one, but I don't think it's going to go out. And the reason is because I feel that we weren't really invested in it. And I'm not saying that this conversation quality is up by like 50%, but it's probably a bit better. And I was watching it back, and I think we talked a bit about the election.
Mm.
And I don't know, I feel like we could have rephrased some things a bit better and shown
We were
our...
both extremely tired. And
Yeah, we were both very tired, and I think things weren't worded great. And after that, I read up some more stuff about the election and things like that. So I feel like we were better off talking about it now. Not necessarily in depth, but I don't know. Maybe the
Okay.
aftermath we could focus on. I don't really know.
Marcus, pick a number between 1 and 250.
Are you gonna guess it?
No.
I hope you're not going off topic here and
I'm
just
not.
hitting me with a numbers game.
Okay, go.
135.
Okay, pick a lower one.
Okay. Well, you should have gave me a lower option then. Okay, 85, 87.
Even lower.
69, dude.
Much lower.
20 then.
Okay, hold
Why
on.
did you give me
1,
an
2,
option
3,
for...
4, 5, 6,
Oh, you have to
7,
count.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I can guarantee
Okay,
that
Marcus.
the intrigue level is maximum. Should we wait? Should we bait our viewers and then just stop
Huh.
the thing here?
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Tune in next time.
Yeah, right. Okay,
Find out why.
so 20.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
What would be your perfect weekend, Marcus?
What the fuck is this? What are you talking about? Tell me what this is from. Actually, no, don't. I'll answer the question.
What would be your perfect weekend?
The censored version or the legal version? My perfect... Oh, are we starting on Friday?
Yeah, starting Friday night.
Friday night?
I love
Friday
it.
night.
Your weekend doesn't start Friday morning.
Well,
I
it
love
does
how
if you...
suitable for work and not suitable for, I don't know, legality reasons.
Okay,
You have to
well,
clarify.
my weekend would start... this might be edited out, but...
What's your perfect
On the
child-friendly
Friday, I'd make some weed chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
Because
nice.
on the Sunday, I'm gonna fucking need them, mate.
Okay.
I'd probably get heavily seshed on the Friday. We wouldn't go out or anything. Wouldn't go out because, you know, it's nice to just have a sesh inside.
You know we now have to age gate this. You realize?
Well, I don't think it's gonna go out at all.
Okay, keep going.
Right, this is the censored version. Yeah, I
This
think on the
censored-
Friday, I think I'd like to have dinner with my friends, and then On the Saturday, maybe go out for the day somewhere, maybe go ice skating, and then on the Sunday I'll go to church. That's my
Okay.
perfect weekend.
Good.
Okay, and we'll continue with the real one. So on
Okay.
Friday, heavily seshed, obviously
Heavily
good tunes. You'll actually attend because, you patch me all the time. Um,
Wow. Putting me on blast. Oh my God.
on blast, yes, I love that phrase. I haven't used it yet, but that is perfect. Putting you heavily
Oh,
on, what day is it today? Thursday? On the Thursday blast.
you put me on a Thursday blast.
Yes.
God damn it.
Okay, I feel like, okay, I need to get on with this. So yeah, sesh on a Friday night. Heavy sesh. Get my mates round. Obviously there'll be some dank techno. And then
Yeah.
like later on, it would have to be like chill stuff, chill tunes. Because you
Mhm.
got to have a bit of chill later on.
Is this in the flat? Or is this
Yeah,
you
just in
going
my
out?
flat. Just in my
Just
flat.
in the
Yeah,
flat.
yeah, yeah. Not going out anywhere. Saturday would probably go to a club, and not one of the shit places that people think are good because they're dickheads. A proper place to go where they play actual music and the DJ isn't just pressing shuffle on what's in the charts, and maybe putting a bit
Spotify
of
top
extra
40.
beats over it. Well, the charts, it's fine. The chart music is whatever. People like what they like, but I don't want to hear the same kind of shit literally every time I go somewhere, do I? It just seems
No.
kind of not worth my time, really. I want to hear a DJ spin some beats, and I don't want to just hear stuff that I could have played on my fucking iPod.
Hmm.
Obviously, I don't listen to music on my iPod, but, whatever. Um, oh, sorry, I'm wrecking people in Gamma Bros.
See, I knew this would happen. You're gonna get too
No,
into
no, no.
the
I'm
game.
not getting too into it. I just had to avoid some missiles. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's probably Saturday go out. Um, it would the day would have to start with like vitamin pills because my brain's going to be out of happy chemicals. And then go out somewhere. I don't want to say where because I don't know. It's weird.
They think they'll come find you.
Okay, but it starts with an S. It's the fourth letter is a C, and after the S is a U and B. Subclub, yes.
Nice.
Very cryptic, even though I said
I
it.
mean, we have incredibly stalkish fans, so there's now going to be someone waiting
Yeah,
or something
this can't go out at all, man.
for you.
I'm admitting to like illegal activities, which is not okay, and doesn't
No.
make you cool, but it does make you better to talk to than somebody who maybe doesn't partake. Which
It's fine. We haven't associated our real names with this channel, so
Is that true?
there's no way
Really?
to
Have we
find
not
us.
at all?
No, I've made sure. You can't
Oh.
find it.
Nice, well done. Okay, yeah. Well, I'd take loads of LSD, loads of. I'd get so full of heroin, like just so much heroin.
Oh man. I'm just imagining all these kids that used to like watch us being like, oh, I wonder what these guys are
Oh
doing
no,
now.
no.
They watch it and they
I
just
mean, that
break
kind of stuff
on
probably went
parts.
on before, but not as. I mean, university does things to people. And
Yeah.
I would point
Yeah,
out.
don't go to university, kids.
Yeah,
Go
no,
to
just
school.
maybe don't hang out with the type, my type.
Yeah.
No, I think, on the topic of drugs, I think that people need to understand that, like, make your own decision on drugs. Don't listen to the government or whatever, because the government don't want you to experience things that are going to make you less likely to conform. And I know it sounds like a conspiracy thing, but it's true. You look at their drug policy or whatever.
Tinfoil hats on, boys.
Yeah,
Go-
tinfoil hat. They're all lizards. No, but like you look at the evidence.
Just as little aside, I love the lizard analogy. Like
It's
that's
amazing.
such a.
No, they live
It's
on
so
the moon,
funny.
don't they? Is the moon not their big spaceship or something? I don't know. But
Something
no,
like
anyway,
that.
the true fact is the government don't want you to do drugs, and if you're gonna do what the government tells you, then that's fine. But remember, they lose files that contain evidence of child sex abuse. So if you're gonna listen to them before you plan your perfect weekend, then you're a cunt. No, that's
They
what
do that,
do what you
and
like.
then
No,
they
do what you
introduce
like.
new
No,
snooper laws
yeah,
specifically
I heard
to
about
prevent
that.
that kind of thing.
I don't want to get too
Woo!
political because,
Okay, okay.
but no, the fact is that make your own choices in life. Just because it might be, social taboo depending on who you hang out with of doing things. Don't never care about what other people think of you. You know,
Mm.
other people don't make a fucking. Other people are destroying the world. Be your own person. Smoke weed every day.
Be your own person, destroy the world for someone else. Just do that. Just
uh,
put in the cycle on the
I
other
don't feel
side.
I'm backing my side of the argument very much, but
It'll be fine. Just that's even better. Cause like say inflammatory statements and then just don't back them up.
yeah,
And leave
yeah.
it.
No, I
So,
think I've said what I needed to say, or
uh,
what I believe.
it is kind of
Um,
funny because I posted a kind of just a deliberately inflammatory statement about that kind of thing on Yik Yak last night.
oh, ho,
Just
ho, spitting fire on
like
Yik Yak, eh?
yeah, and I had this like discussion thread going about all this. It was like 60 plus replies or something like that. It was getting
Really?
heated.
Wow. I
But
don't know if I
it's
saw that. Maybe you're in too much of a different area to me or something.
yeah, no, I think I must be. Um, but it was just funny, and but it was kind of sad at the same time
No, it's
because
fine, man. Like
the
Yik
amount-
Yak is where you get a lot of opinions out.
yeah, no, it was good to hear the opinions, but it was painful to hear.
Oh, the people who are ignorant. Like, it's okay making an educated decision, but don't base what you think off of things that you actually have no idea about, you know?
And it's fine to have different opinions, but the painful thing is having. It's fine to have a different opinion, but it's painful to have a different opinion that doesn't follow any kind of logical
Yeah,
sense.
exactly. It's like, oh,
One
let's
of
look
the
at the
things.
evidence. Actually, no, let's not. Let's look at what I've been told by people who don't want me to, do whatever. It's
Okay,
like,
so one of the
no.
things.
Um,
li-
yeah, so night
Little
out on
aside.
Saturday,
Hold on,
and
hold on,
then
hold on. One thing that I just wanted to share because I just found it very funny was one of the topics that was being brought up was like drugs
right.
and like whether they should be legal. And then I had one guy who was like, "Oh yeah, man, weed should be legal, but none of the other ones." And I was like, "Okay,
What a
why is that?
moron! What a
Why is?"
moron!
I was like, "Why is that?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, weed should be legal. Like, it's so like it's got health benefits and it's not dangerous and it's safer than alcohol, but they should all the other ones be illegal." And I was like, "What about the other ones that are safer than alcohol?" And he went, There aren't any.
There
There's
aren't
none.
any. There aren't any.
They're all evil." And I was
Look,
just like, "Oh man,
remember,
oh boy."
remember, man. People don't die from prescription drugs. Like, you just gotta remember that. Nobody has ever died.
As
And
many as you want,
like the same as
you'll
weed,
be
nobody's
fine.
ever died. Nobody's ever died from weed, but also nobody's ever died from sleeping pills or, wrongly. Yeah, so that's just.
So now, not only have we
And
destroyed the hopes and
nobody's making
dreams,
money off prescription drugs. They're only for the benefit of the user. They're not. They're non-profit. Yeah. I think I've said what I needed. What I've.
not only have we just crushed the hopes and dreams of all our young subscribers, we've also killed a few of them just then. with that statement.
Yeah. No.
They immediately turned off the podcast, went into their medicine cabinet, and just
Shot up on whatever there was there. No.
oh god.
And I'd like to clarify.
Disclaimer: don't take lots of prescription
No,
drugs.
don't. You die. You die. Everybody. Lots of people die from them. And I would point out that I don't do heroin. That was a joke. Heroin is definitely not great, and
Yeah.
will destroy whatever life you think you have.
Slippery slope.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I think go out on a Saturday, and then get really wrecked, and then eat my weed cookies on Sunday, and smoke J's, watch Big Les show, just hang out.
Planet. What was it? Planet Earth?
Planet Earth 2, yeah, it's been really good.
Oh no. Okay, that's not bad.
What was the 20 thing?
I've got 250 conversation starters,
Yes! Yes.
and
Oh, so
so
good.
I asked for the number, but then you said like 100 and something. I was like, fuck that.
Oh, you're not.
Um,
It doesn't have the numbers next to them.
No, it doesn't.
God damn, this
So it's
doesn't
just a
sound
whole.
like a very. That sounds a bit annoying.
Okay, so what I can do is I can scroll down, and whatever one my mouse lands on. How about that? How hard should my scroll be?
How
Small,
hard?
medium, or
I
intense?
do like an intense scroll. uh,
Okay, here we
Wait,
go.
I feel like wait. Let's just clear some.
My
I feel
mic.
wait a minute. Wait. I feel like we should clear something up. Don't don't I don't want to say don't do drugs because, like I say, people should make their own decisions. Don't don't do things. I'm about to die. Gosh darn it! You see how hard this game is. Um, don't do things unless you're sure you want to do them, and don't listen to people who are going to tell you not to be yourself. Like always, do you? You know,
Okay, you do you. Yeah.
you do
Um,
you. Don't
hold on.
don't conform either.
Okay, so what I'd like to say is, don't do drugs just because Marcus is telling you they're awesome. Don't do drugs just because school and society is telling you it's bad. Look them up yourself and make a decision.
Yeah, exactly.
That's,
Make your own decision. You know, decide what you want to
don't
do.
listen to us. Don't listen to the government. Go on Google.
No,
Google's
just
not
look. The best thing you could be doing is getting so drunk that you actually can't see, and you're, you know, with somebody that you don't know. That's what you want to be. You want to go out, drink something that is literally poisoning yourself, and
Smoke a bunch of cigarettes.
yeah, smoke loads of
Take some
fags.
prescription drugs.
Yeah. Smoke loads of fags. Drink to the point where you're not able to stand up.
Just eat so much unhealthy food so you give yourself diabetes as
Yeah,
well. Like,
do that. Look, I'm just saying, man. You know, I just get annoyed when people say things and they actually have no idea what they're on about.
hmm
And yeah, I don't know. Drugs don't make you cool, no way. But if you're the type of person who says they're not okay and you're gonna judge people who do them, just know. Like, don't judge. Never judge. You know.
I mean, judging is kind of fun.
I mean,
Like,
it's fun, but don't think that you're better than somebody because you've made different choices in life. You know, maybe you've got a better life. That's fine. But don't go to somebody else, "Oh, you're shit," because you're doing something that I am too good to do, you know?
mhm.
It's just not
This
on.
is this is like I think we should just make all our like the titles really ironic. Like the first Vanter episode 1 was like not suitable for life, not suitable for work, like don't watch. It was all that
Oh
clickbait
yeah, it
stuff.
was
This
NSFW.
one's just like 420 plays it, just all
Yeah.
that
No,
shit.
it should be ironic. So it's like our thoughts on the evil that is marijuana. No, I'm not telling people to do hard drugs. I'm talking mainly about weed here. Weed is fine. It probably kills cancer, but they don't want you to know that. Um, just
Don't
look at the numbers. Look at the numbers of when they make it legal in places. The usage rates actually go down. I mean, that's incredible.
but don't do it if you're a kid because it will screw up your brain.
Yeah. I mean, it might do.
But yeah, do your own research.
I don't think any of
Don't
this
be a
is going to be in.
sheep.
I really don't want to
Don't
be on
be a
record talking
sheep.
about drugs.
No, you have to. That was entertaining. Okay.
I know it was
So
entertaining, but people will disagree, and when people disagree, we get dislikes.
we can have a conversation. I don't think we've ever had any likes by themselves.
Oh,
so I
right,
don't think
okay. Well, we get people who dislike the video, maybe not literally, but...
we don't have enough of a user base for it to make a difference.
Yeah,
So I
but
think
this is
we'll
on
be
the
fine.
internet. Do you know how permanent the internet is?
Yeah, it'll be fine. We're not associated with our names. Anyway, are you ready for the intense scroll?
Yes. Oh, I thought you were going to say intense question. I was getting excited.
Okay. Now I'm just like, oh, build up an intense scroll, and then my mic cuts out because I've just like flung my computer off the shelf.
Yeah.
Okay, intense scroll.
Yeah.
Boom. Hold on. No, I scrolled too intensely. That was the whole page. Okay. Slightly less intense.
Slightly
scroll.
less intense.
Okay.
savage
What's
scroll.
The best... Oh, that's a bit boring. What's the best way to travel? Plane, car, train?
Plane. Are you joking?
Huh?
Obviously plane.
Yeah. No, plane's better.
It's
Then train. Then
yes,
car.
plane crashes are catastrophic, but they hardly ever happen. I know there was one recently that is very unfortunate, but everybody should know that the plane is the safest way to travel.
Yeah.
People in cars drive drunk and they run over people. Don't trust cars. And no, don't trust the people driving cars. Sorry.
Actually, I heard that planes aren't that much safer if you do an average of the time spent in them.
Right.
So if you do like the amount of accidents per hour spent in that vehicle, they're not much safer because people spend so much of their lives driving about the place in cars.
Well, yeah, but that's because they spend. Yeah, but there's
one
lots
plane
more
journey is
idiots.
definitely
There's lots more
safer.
idiots driving.
Yeah, but there's definitely like
Yeah,
one plane journey is definitely safer than one car journey.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite number? Okay, this is slightly shit.
No, I might.
What's okay? Your
We could
favorite
go
number?
into
Mark?
interesting maths talk.
Okay.
I think my favorite number is it 17 that has absolutely nothing interesting about it at all?
It's a prime number.
No, yeah, but it's like, oh, maybe it's 27. Is that the one that has literally nothing cool about it? Well, no, I know it's also prime.
I don't know
but
what
there's one that is like
27 isn't prime.
literally like there is nothing about it that is entertaining.
Hold on. I'll research this. See if you can
Most
figure it out.
uninteresting number. I don't
Least-
know
yeah,
because
least
they are both
interesting number.
primes, but then anything without any multiple is prime.
There's a few.
There's a few uninteresting numbers. Well, then that defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, 73, according to the most reputable source, which is
BuzzFeed?
Dr. Sheldon Cooper.
Oh god. No, I'm not interested in Big Bang.
It's the reverse of a prime.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
73 is a prime. It's also the reverse of a prime. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I have got a favorite number though. Let me think. Let me have a think. See, I don't have one, but I can come up with one now that I like.
Okay.
I guess.
On the spot.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, zero's pretty cool because it's just the root of so many interesting things. And like zero, they actually didn't know it was a thing, which is just fascinating to me.
What do you mean?
Well, they didn't. Zero wasn't a number for a bit. I don't know. I'm not great. Okay, I just died. I'm not the best at history. Like I know stuff, but I don't know when it happened. But I do know that zero wasn't discovered for a while.
In ancient India, before Aryabhata invented zero, apparently.
Right, there you go. Yeah, so that's really interesting. They had 1, 2, 3. But
I mean, there is no real reason for a zero.
yeah, there is.
Like when in ye olden days.
Yeah, but it's the
in ye
concept
olden
of
days.
nothing. Well, yeah, I guess in ye olden days, yeah. Oh, did you know ye was actually pronounced the, and it's just totally incorrect that we should pronounce it like that.
Yeah, but otherwise there's no way of distinguishing that you're being all funny and talking about the past.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, interesting. See, we're an educational podcast.
Half that stuff might not even be right. I know the zero thing is true. Yeah, I don't know, zero, but that one was kind of shit. Right, next one.
Oh man. Oh no, maths related. See, segue. Maths related.
See, it's not a good segue if you say segue.
Well, I had to do because you were about to move on.
Okay.
I was gonna do it naturally, but then you went and blooming.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, I had a friend who shout out to Funky15. I had a friend who brought up the fact that some infinities are bigger than others.
Yeah, that is really mental.
Which he brought it up because we'd had this discussion. We were all in the same math class like years ago, and I just refused to believe it. I am against. I know maths as a collective has accepted it, but I'm a rebel.
You haven't accepted that as a thing.
And it's not a thing.
You're gonna. Okay, so you. I can't say your full name. You, mate, are gonna say that there isn't something that mathematicians have decided there is. Okay, that's fine.
I
Continue.
am
Just to
making the
clarify,
decision.
I did
Just
see a
because
video on this recently, so that makes me qualified.
okay, because they don't seem to understand the point, the term infinity.
Right,
They
okay.
don't seem to have gathered the meaning behind this word.
It's something that goes on
Uh,
forever.
yeah,
Now
which
wait,
by
wait a minute,
definition
wait a minute,
isn't quantifiable.
wait a minute,
Yeah.
wait. Okay, so
Okay.
infinity is a thing in maths which
Yeah.
is like something that goes on forever. Now there are different
Mhm.
types of it.
No.
So no, because you're no, yes there are. I'm not saying there's oh you can get more than infinity or whatever, but there are different types. So you get something that is countable. So 1, 2, 3, right? Yes, you're never going to reach the end, but it is countable. Okay. But if you go decimals, you can go 0.00000 on forever, right? So that's incountable, for example.
hmm
So that's like an unquantifiable thing,
But they
which
both
is
go
true.
on forever.
Yes,
So therefore, neither one can be bigger than the other.
right. So you're saying that
There we go. Boom.
infinity
Mic.
can't,
Headset
you
drop.
can't, okay, because, okay, I'll just shout abuse.
Okay.
No, I won't.
I'm back.
Okay,
Did you pick up the headset
I
drop? Did
did, yes. It was, very gangsta.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you.
yeah, I think it's a bit ridiculous when they start talking in maths about, oh, there's this is bigger than this. Because at that point, it just becomes meaningless, you know? It's like, oh,
hmm
okay, is there? Because you can't, because like you can prove it by maybe drawing some stuff, but it doesn't actually prove anything. You're just saying, oh, if we put this amount of lines here and then we add another line, well, no, no. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Like, going that, oh, you can count past infinity really defeats the point, doesn't it?
I think these mathematicians need an English lesson on the meaning of the word infinity.
Yeah, well, I don't
But
know. Yeah.
I know I'm against the curve, and I'm being slightly
Yes.
unconformist. What is it?
It might be inconformist. I have no idea.
Talking about mathematicians needing an English lesson.
Yes.
Um, I'm not conforming,
You're not
and I know,
conforming. Okay. That's
but
fine. I see what you're
still,
saying. I mean, I don't really claim to know enough about it. Unlike you, so I don't know, but yeah, I see what you're saying. It is a bit ridiculous. It's like
okay.
that stuff in physics where they're like talking about black holes and that. Yes, it's interesting, but we're never gonna reach a black hole. So, like, what's the point?
Okay. Next
I'm
conversation
not saying,
topic.
hang on, I'm not saying that black
Seamless
holes, I'm
transition.
saying black holes, they're very, very interesting. I'm into all that sort of stuff. But it's like, okay, and what? Is that, is that, is that,
Yeah.
ignorant to say?
Uh, no, I think you're allowed to be interested by what you want.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. I mean, I find it interesting. I just don't think it's gonna alter my life.
yeah. Okay, so seamless transition to new interesting conversation.
Well, I might edit, I don't know,
No, no edits. We're fine.
yeah.
Apart
Okay.
from that first one.
I think there's
Um,
only a trim option, so unless I get
yeah.
editing software.
Trim the very beginning, but that's it.
Oh, God.
Okay. Do you like spicy food? Why or why not? What is the
Okay,
spiciest thing
why or
you've
why
ever
not?
eaten?
Because it tastes good or it doesn't. That is ridiculous. Why or
Maybe
why not? Oh, because it's spicy. Oh no.
maybe it could have been like if you grew up in a family where you
No,
eat
you
lots of
either like
spicy food,
something or you don't.
like your
Yeah, okay, yeah, you
culture.
grew up, but it's different, isn't it? It tastes good or it doesn't. I mean, jeez.
Well, like people in like, why do you like spicy food? Because I grew up in like India or like one of those countries. That could be a why.
Racist?
But how is that
I'm
racist?
joking. I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well,
No,
yes, I
I'm
love.
not. I'm sick of it.
I love spicy.
PC culture. No.
I love spicy food to the point where it's unnatural.
Okay,
I remember distinctly
so
this
you're one of
time
those
I was on
troops.
holiday somewhere and I ordered the spiciest pizza they had. It was called the
Mhm,
Vesuvius.
mhm.
Very
Oh,
spicy pizza.
not
And
very
I
politically
asked
correct, but
for What?
Bit offensive, but yeah.
Oh, God. I asked for extra chilies, which
Check
they charged me for.
Check your non getting crushed by a eruption privilege. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh,
carry on.
okay, Jesus, nice joke. Right, let's continue. Um, yeah, so I ordered the Vesuvius pizza,
Yeah.
and it said warning, I think, on the menu. And I asked for extra chilies, or whatever it
Okay.
was on it, which they charged me for, which I thought, like, really? You have to 120? It was like £2 or something. It was something ridiculous.
I mean, still, if you're asking for extra food,
Yeah, I know, but like there wasn't a huge amount there. Pizzas are expensive, man. You
yeah, I
know?
guess.
I mean, I'm buying
Yeah.
a full dinner. We're all there paying.
Yeah.
Do you really have
Okay.
to? Yeah. So I ordered this thing.
So bitter about that
Yeah.
£2.
Oh, I don't know how much it was now, but it was an amount of money that made me go, really? Anyway, yeah. So I
just
ordered
slightly
that.
separate. I love how you're taking the piss out of them for adding such a like seemingly just.
Hello. You've cut out. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, you cut out there.
Okay.
Oh, you shouldn't have messaged me. Your name's come up. I'm gonna have to change that now.
Huh?
Your name
Oh
came
shit.
up. Right,
Oh,
continue.
no. Where was I?
I don't know. You were saying I was complaining about something, and then it kind of stopped.
Oh, it's just you're saying you don't know why they charged you such an insignificant amount, but it's obviously not insignificant if you're still talking about it years later.
Yeah, that's how my mind works, unfortunately.
So yeah, so you ordered the extra
So I
chili.
ordered the extra chilies on this really spicy pizza, and I ate it, and it was spicy, but I
Mhm.
wasn't unable to. I could eat it fine. Like
Okay.
it was very hot, but for some reason I have a very high tolerance to spicy food,
Mhm.
which some people don't have. And my friend
Mhm.
wanted a bit of it. He was like, "Oh, that looks really spicy. Can I have a bit?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he could barely have a bite. Like he was actually like tearing up.
I'm just imagining like you eating like this pizza and just like staring directly into the waiter who judged you's eyes like the whole time, just looking through your pizza, looking at him.
Yeah.
But you enjoyed the pizza and it was
Yeah, it was
spicy enough
nice.
for
It
your
was
taste.
spicy. No, it was very spicy, but I could eat it fine. And then somebody else tried, and then they couldn't hack it, which makes me sound as fuck. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, no, I don't
that's
know. Yeah, spicy food's really nice, but it's not for everybody, obviously.
mm. Have you heard my spicy food story from China?
Uh,
No.
Probably. I don't know.
It was on a blog or an Instagram post or
Oh,
something.
okay. I didn't read all of the blog. I
But
read some of it though.
oh man, heart broken.
Well, I
Right
read
there.
some of it. I was trying to email you,
Oh,
but you were not
oh,
very easy to reach.
dagger. Anyway, it was so I went to this place in China which is famous for its ridiculously spicy food.
Okay.
And the first night, literally the first night we arrive in the place we're going to be living for the next year, they take us out for kebabs.
Okay.
Um,
Kebab, like chippy
Kebabs.
kebab, or
huh?
like a chippy, like a kebab.
No. Like the thing they call kebabs is just skewers,
Okay.
just like meat.
Oh
meat on
yeah,
a stick.
got it. Yep. Okay.
And it was really good, but really spicy. And hadn't met these people before, so it's these people who are going to like be like in charge of us, who want to make a good impression.
Uh-huh.
And they basically just ordered like it was ridiculous. It was like maybe 100 skewers or something like that of meat, just
Nice.
scattered around, and then like 20 of vegetables, something like that. So we're going through these things.
Can
and
I
we're, like,
point
kinda-
out that any sentence that starts with 100 and ends with meat, I'm happy with.
Yeah, oh, it was so good, but they're really really spicy, and we just got bread with it.
Right.
So we're kind of trying to eat, going to eat it through it, and it was definitely like getting to both of us, I think, because we were like slightly, because we hadn't been like, we'd just been dove straight into the spicy.
Yeah,
it's
the spicy
spiciest food,
section.
spiciest food in China, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So pretty spicy.
famous for it. And then there's this, and they keep telling us because they're like telling you to just eat the whole thing because they're both finished, the two hosts.
Okay.
And so they're kind of forcing the rest of the food on us. So then I go and I reach for the this vegetable skewer in the middle of the table, and there's only like 3 of them.
Okay.
And so I get that. So I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, but it's like 2 mushrooms on each side and then a pepper in the middle.
Uh-oh.
So
I see where this is going. Does this story end in you shitting everywhere?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So I go and I eat the mushrooms, and they're like kind of a bit bland, but they're fine. And then I eat the pepper, and
do you eat the whole thing?
I just don't understand. Yeah, no, I ate the whole thing.
So describe
only,
the pepper. How
small...
big was it? Was it like a red pepper that you buy?
Okay, so the thing is, it looked kind of like a bell pepper, like a small bell pepper. So it's the kind of thing where I didn't expect it to be that bad.
Okay, yeah.
Like it hadn't crossed in my head that this was.
You look at it and you think you can buy 3 of these in Tesco in the UK. It's just going to be some nice.
It will be fine. So then I chew it and I swallow it and it's fine. And it's not one of those things where I'm not sure if I didn't chew it enough, or because my mouth wasn't on fire. My mouth was kind of burning already, but my mouth wasn't too bad.
Your mouth.
But my mouth wasn't too bad.
Okay.
But my body just pretty much just said no. It was just like, no,
really? That's amazing.
We're not having this. So instead of, it wasn't burning my mouth, but I started physically retching, as if it was just like I kept like making these kind of jolting movements as if my stomach was just trying to throw it back. But remember, this was me trying to make a good impression.
Yeah.
So
and you're just like dry heaving in their food, spit's going everywhere.
No. But the thing is, I'm like retching as in like a physically just it's like as if I have like the hiccups or something.
Okay,
right. It's that kind of just that motion.
Right, got it.
But I'm kind of looking off to the side, and I'm just kind of trying to hold it in and brace myself. And they didn't notice, and even the guy I was with didn't notice. And I was like, "Did you see me?" Like Rich is like, "No."
Oh, so nice.
I managed to keep it like really cool. How my body was physically lurching,
like actually
after
reacting.
swallowing this food.
That's so weird. Yeah.
It was.
I guess it just
was
wasn't
really bizarre, and I didn't have anything. I either didn't have anything that bad, or I then got used to the spice.
Right.
But it was the first day I was there, and it was just insane. Okay. I've never had that kind of.
That is strange. I've never had that happen to me. Do you like spicy memes?
Spicy. What constitutes a spicy?
Well, just good memes. Like, do you like good memes?
Yeah, no, I don't look them out, but when I see them appear,
nice.
I chuckle.
Okay, my days are spent looking at memes, like all the time. Anyway, just thought I'd link in with the spice. Right, do you have another topic?
Another topic. Okay, how are you doing on the game?
I've died a couple of times. I changed it to easy because I just keep dying at the same sort of bit. It's really hard, man. Like, but I think it's enjoyable to watch.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go fairly soon, so we'll keep going.
So let's start talking about the election. No.
Let's cram it all in.
Yeah, no.
Because it's not like.
Yeah. Okay. Let's surmise. Hillary was bad, not as bad as Trump, and now we're all fucked. Okay, end of.
There we go. That was pretty.
I feel that was concise.
Bernie could have won. Bernie was our Lord and Savior.
The Democrats
and we ruined him.
should have sorted that out and got him running, but they didn't, and that was a mistake. And now we have a president who is obsessed with his Twitter feed.
And doesn't believe in climate change.
Well, let's just hope to God that changes. It's unlikely to, though.
Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, I'm trying to find I'm doing some more medium to light scrolls.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
I would point out that we did start this by saying, "Oh yeah, this time the conversation is going to be great," and we just kind of chatted shit. But I feel that is what the channel consists of anyway, so it's okay.
Thing is, I feel like I need, because we've been like chatting a fair bit like recently, so it's like and I also don't have a game to chat about, so now it's just like we need a spark.
Yeah, because we could just talk normally, but then we like reveal personal information, and we don't want to do that.
Okay. If you didn't care at all what people thought of you, what clothes would you wear, Marcus?
The ones I do now.
Really?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it would be nice to walk around in my PJs, but I wouldn't want to do that because it's just ridiculous, isn't it?
Mm.
And even though it doesn't, I don't really, as I said before, what people think of you should not have any impact on your life whatsoever. Like, really, don't worry about it.
I'm like wondering whether I'd walk around like just nude. Like if it was.
Well, yeah, but are we going
No
by
context.
what people think about you or what's legal? Because remember, no matter what people think of you, some things are still illegal.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
hard.
no.
It depends how you define that.
Probably even more hoodies and like trackies. I think I'd go for
Yeah.
like trackies and hoodies.
Well, I kind of. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't. But the thing is, I don't really worry too much about what I wear anyway, so it's not really a
Yeah, you
big
can
thing
tell.
for me. Okay, right. Next one.
so done.
Yeah, I was. But I've enjoyed this a lot. When are you back tonight?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know what's kind of happening. I don't know when I have to go to work.
Okay.
Holiday, almost. Oh no, I'm like seasonal. Is there anything to do with? Should we talk? Is this our Christmas episode?
Oh God, no.
Okay, we won't talk about. It's too early to talk about Christmas.
No. I mean, it's December. Is that not close enough?
I don't know. I'm just sick
Okay,
of it.
yeah, but we don't want this to be Christmas themed, so we'll skip.
Are bigger or small schools better? I think we both have experience of this.
Better for what? Better for what?
It just says better.
Okay, yeah, I know it does, but we need to decide what the actual fucking question is before we start to answer it, don't we? Okay, let's say better in a sense of the pupils get the most out of it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I think we should focus on pupils, really, right? I mean, what are we talking
Hello?
about? Are we talking about hello?
Hold on, you just cut out.
Oh, okay.
On the other hand, what?
Well, are we talking about like cost, or are we talking about like best for the pupils, or what?
I don't know. I mean, like we both have. Me and Marcus. There's a bit of inside information. Bit of personal. We went to the same tiny school
Careful.
for the first few years, and it was like real tiny. We can say how big the school was.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it was a small
So we went
school. There was like hardly anybody there. We'll say less than 50.
And there was only 7 people in our year. And it was really, I didn't spend that long there, but it was kind of fun. I mean, the food was really good.
The food was amazing, but I feel that was, yeah, no, that probably does have something to do with the amount, because if you think about cooking for a huge amount of people, then the food's not going to be as good.
You have to cut more corners. So yeah, the food was really good. I remember you could get a fair amount of attention from the teachers. Like, it was all good. But then again, like on the other hand, like you don't have so many people to be friends with. Like, I had to be friends with Marcus because he was like the only other guy in my year.
Oh no, a shock horror, terrible.
So
How
just,
did you
like,
survive?
That was kind of the downside, but
Yeah.
okay.
No, you are
Okay,
right. Like you
made it
have a
through.
very limited choice, and if you don't really get on with people, then you're screwed.
Yeah. Like if we'd hated each other, like that would have been pretty shit. Like
Yeah, definitely. Like you didn't really have anybody else.
Oh man. We didn't have anyone in the year above, so it just
No,
would've been-
yeah. Well, no, I think small schools are better, but you can't really have that on like a high school level. To be honest,
No.
it needs to
How
be.
big was your high school?
What?
How big was your high school?
Like about 500 maybe.
In the whole school?
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So not that big as schools go, but sizable amount. It's not like something in the Shetlands or something where they have 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, small schools better, but not in all cases.
Mhm. Oh god. Like this is a really weird list. I'm just kind of looking through it. Like, okay, so the food it has like headers. So one of them is food conversation starters.
Okay.
So we've got
I don't think that's too interesting. Is there anything
it's
like
not
really
it's not
edgy?
oh, hold on. We're just like so it's like what's your favorite food? Do you like spicy food? What foods do you absolutely hate? What foods do you know you shouldn't eat but can't help yourself? Then it's does government have a place in regulating food? To what extent should the government
Jeez,
regulate?
that sounds like an essay question.
That's so out of character.
That is
And then
really
immediately
different
following
from the
that
rest.
is, when was the last time you had a food fight?
Wow, that is amazing.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, and
I
then
don't.
what
I
would you
don't want to
your
talk
last
about.
meal to be if you were on death row? Like,
What?
that death row bit of that
Well, hang
sentence
on a
is
minute.
just
Let's answer that.
unnecessary. It's just unnecessary, though.
What would you like your last meal to be?
Yeah, but that's all you need. You don't need the depressing, like, second half of the sentence.
What was the second half?
If you were on death row, you just say, what do you want your last meal to be? And that's fine. That accomplishes
Well,
the same
yeah,
thing.
but the question is normally like that, though.
Yeah,
That's
but this is
normally how
assuming
it's worded.
done something bad enough to be on death row, or been framed and have the whole system work against me. Ooh,
Yeah.
political.
Oh, edgy. That's edgy as fuck. To quote Filthy Frank.
What would my last meal be?
I've got it already. I know what it is.
What's yours?
And I would point out, I like to make my own stuff. I enjoy making like paella, carbonara, fajitas. You know, I make real meals. But I
Yeah.
think the last meal has got to be something to do with McDonald's, right? I mean, there isn't much better than that.
Mate, what are you talking about? McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, I don't know. I mean,
That's like the prison food they get anyway.
no,
you
it's
know?
not. Must be better than that. And I know
Oh, man.
McDonald's is shit and evil and everything, but it tastes fucking good, so you can shut up.
Oh, bro.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
trying-
What would you like?
It's either between like a really, really good like Kobe beef, like just amazing steak with like
Okay.
chips and stuff.
But I find in restaurants you always get a small steak. Like you ask for steak, and it's quite small. It's really good, but there isn't that much there.
Yeah, so it'd either be like a huge, massive steak,
Big. Yeah. Okay.
or it would be like Chinese, I think, crispy duck pancakes.
Takeaway.
Like, just a whole duck to myself, and like rice and noodles and all that, all the sides.
Right.
I think that's still damn up there.
That's
with-
up there. I'm gonna have a throwback now. My last meal would have to be meat and potato pie. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, you do.
Oh man, that shit was good. That shit was good.
My
Is it
room's
just
being
like
invaded.
is it just like a Scotch pie? Like, is it just a
is
basic
that?
meat and potato pie? What was so good about it?
Okay. Nice. Sorry. What did you say there?
What was so good about it? Was it just like a really simple meat and potato pie? Like, memories of it being great, but like,
Yeah. No. Of course
what's
it
so
was great.
special about it?
It just worked so well. The potatoes in it were just the right size. The pastry was absolutely amazing. Like I haven't had pastry like that again. So you should point.
okay,
Did
so
you
this
point?
is-
Sorry, my room got invaded by somebody holding a vegetable.
Okay.
That's not a joke. That's actually what happened.
So what? A vegetable.
I can't remember what it was called. It was a weird thing. It looked like a big white carrot. A
Parsnip.
Marriott or something. No, I know what a parsnip is. Yeah, so basically our school dinners were really good, and the person who made them made they made loads of really amazing stuff. But
Does she still work in the hotel?
no, it's owned by other people now.
Oh man, I was always tempted to go into the hotel and then just ask if she could make that, like
Yeah.
meat and potato pie.
No,
We should track
it was
her
just a
down.
combination of everything. There wasn't too many carrots. That's important. Because carrots aren't... You don't... When you're eating a meat and potato pie, okay, have carrots. But don't have too many carrots.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know. It
still-
was just everything.
it's not
It was
a
just
meat,
everything
potato, and
together was
carrot pie.
incredible. It was
Yeah.
so good.
Oh man, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, no, I'm so
Well,
hungry.
it might be okay if you're going meat and potato pie. I think I might go with Cornish pasty. That's what
Well, okay.
I'm a huge.
Well, I'm
fan
not
of the
going meat
Cornish
and potato
pasties.
pie. Like, McDonald's is still really filthily
Okay,
good.
second then might be.
I didn't
well, definitely
clarify
up
what
there.
McDonald's. I mean, quarter pounder, you can't go wrong.
Oh. It's just I don't know. I'm not a particular fan of
Really?
McDonald's. Like, I'll eat it, but I don't think I'll ever pick it.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay.
But yeah, no, Cornish pasty, massive one,
Okay.
like the size of my head. Like
Okay,
Cornish
yeah,
pasty.
definitely.
That shit's good. Okay. Here we go. Weird conversation starters. Ooh, edgy.
Edgy.
Um, edgy. See, I don't know.
Do you want to up the edge meter a little bit?
I
Oh,
do.
careful with the edginess, otherwise YouTube will ban our content.
Ooh,
Shots
political.
definitely fired. Not political at
Hashtag
all. Not
H3H3.
political. Not political at all. Yeah, okay, continue.
Uh, uh, oh
So,
man,
well, how
these are
weird?
so weird.
Well, yeah, you tend to find weird stuff under the weird tab.
Yeah. What flavor of ice cream do you wish existed? Like that's like what?
What? Why?
That's not clever. Hold on, no, don't do that one. If you could call up anyone in the world and have a 1 hour conversation, who would you call?
Oh, that is a hard question, man. That is.
Mm.
Do they have to be alive? Okay, let's do both. Let's do alive and dead.
Okay.
There's too
Who would
many.
be?
This is
I'm
really
assuming, do they
hard.
have to answer all your questions?
No, we're just having an hour-long. Who would you want? Maybe not phone. Who would you want to have an hour-long conversation with? You don't have to be interviewing them. It's just who would you really, really want to talk to for an hour? So you go first. Alive and dead.
Alive and dead.
There's so many. This is really hard. We should do a top 10.
I automatically just want to go like Obama. Just be like, "What's up, man? Like, what are you?" But I want him to like be real. I don't want him to just be official,
Right,
like
got
with
it.
all his responses. So
Yeah,
just gonna be real
so
here.
you get like real stuff out of him.
Dead, maybe like Jesus, like if he was,
If he existed. That would...
if
God,
he
I'm not going to be able to
existed.
beat that.
Huh?
I can't beat that, and that's going to make mine look really bad. Because you've gone with, like, literally probably, if he existed, the most interesting person to ever talk to
Yeah.
in history.
'Cause
And
even if,
I'm
like,
going to go with
wait,
Tupac,
hold on.
probably. And I'm not knocking on Tupac, but, you know, if Jesus is a guy, then Jesus, you know?
Yeah. Because like there's more proof of him like existing than there is of like I'm pretty sure like Julius Caesar and all that stuff.
Okay,
But it's
right.
just whether he was like even if he wasn't the son of God, religion controversy, like it'd still be interesting to just be like, hey mate, you see what you started? Like
Yeah, yeah. Give him a grilling. Put
you
him on
want an
blast.
update?
Monday blast.
Put Jesus on a Monday blast.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, man.
That is a really good one. So you're going for Jesus dead
And,
and
and
Obama
Obama.
alive. That is
Yeah.
quite good.
Okay, and yours are?
um, alive is hard. My instant reaction is to think Russell Brand because he's just
Okay,
so
yeah,
interesting and you know
enough.
has a lot to say, and I relate to him on a lot of things. So I
I
feel
feel
that
like
would
I
be
need
good.
to record the conversation with Russell Brand just so I could like listen to it a few times just to actually get what he
Well,
was
because
saying.
half
Like
the
all
words
the
he says are too complicated for me. So
You have to Google, yeah.
yeah. Okay. That was the initial reaction, but I don't know if I'm going to go for him.
Okay,
Um.
that's probably not out of the realms of possibility either.
No,
Like-
definitely. I mean, for an hour though.
If you
know.
dedicated like a portion of your life to it, you could probably talk to Russell Brand.
Yeah, definitely. But that's what I mean. This one should be like kind of, you know, out there and somebody that you're probably not going to be able to get a hold of.
That would be an interesting like movie idea, I think, or like documentary. It's just one person who dedicates their whole like
Life to meeting a
Future.
single
just
celebrity.
to just having a conversation. Yeah, so they like career choices, like friends, like they moved places and stuff like that.
Okay, I've
Someone
got
who
one.
dedicates their whole life.
I
Boom.
think I've got the
documentary,
alive one.
patented, copyrighted,
Yeah.
Viridian. Boom. Gonna make millions. Anyway, carry on.
I think that, my mind's kind of gone blank. I mean, obviously it would be interesting to talk to somebody like Noam Chomsky or something because he's just amazing.
Mhm.
You know, and obviously like educated people would be really good. But I think it's got to be Paolo Nutini because he'd be so chill and so cool to hang out with. Like, come on, who doesn't want to hang out with that son of a bitch, you know? He's just the coolest guy ever.
So Tupac and Paolo Nutini.
Well, I haven't said the dead one.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
Tupac was a visionary, but I like Biggie's music better. So it might have to be Biggie for that
Play
one.
more in the comments right there.
Oh no, come on, Biggie is better. Tupac is more of a poet, but his music isn't as I mean, it is obviously really, really good, but
Mm,
Tupac said a lot of more things like that a prophet would say, whereas Biggie made absolute belters, you know.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, thing is, it's because the reason why I pick those two for dead is
Yeah.
because they shouldn't be dead. That's the big thing. So yeah, I could talk
Okay.
to Jesus or something, but you've picked that. But the point of the reason why people are so fascinated with them is like, what did they not do? What did they not say? You know, that's the point.
Hmm.
I feel. Um, I feel I've gone for the ones that are just so. I don't know. Like you could go for literally anybody in history, and I've gone for two rappers that were alive.
No, no, it's good. It's good.
But
Um,
that's my truthful answer, though. That's
yeah,
what my mind
yeah.
jumped to.
That shit's
I think
real.
it's got to be Biggie, yeah, or Tupac. I don't know. It's hard to decide.
Okay. Well, I do need to go
Okay.
now. But I think that was good. I think this is definitely uploadable.
It's yeah, great. We've achieved an uploadable status.
Yeah. So you see what you can do with it. See if you can bleep my name when it comes up or whatever.
No, I'm sure I can.
And then I think we definitely should get it up because I think it would be funny.
Yeah.
Vanter
But
episode two.
we've got to cut out some of the stuff though.
We really don't.
I
I
th-
really don't want to cut out any of it.
oh,
It
but
was
it's
great.
so like
No,
oh
not any of it. It has to be Vanter episode two. Why marijuana is the devil, or something along those
yeah
lines.
yeah no the
Okay.
devil's lettuce or something.
The devil's lettuce. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I need to go, but catch you later.
Okay, I'll catch you later, fam.
Nice.
Bye.